This is a summary of John Steinbeck's The Pearl. The whole book, not just one part, because it's like god dang less than 100 pages short. It's like about 90 pages on my book. Let's put this into perspective. So we start off with this character named Kino. Kino is pretty nice. He's Mexican, and he's also a really good fisher and a pearl diver, which is impressive by his standards. He can go underwater for less than 2 minutes. Okay, probably 2 minutes, but the book says 2 minutes, so we're going with that. Then we have his wife, Joanna. Joanna is pretty good. She's submissive, just as her culture tells her to be, and then she follows Kino's orders a lot, but she doesn't always agree with them, as shown when she shows the pearl away. Now, there is a lot that we can actually go ahead and talk about here in this, but first off, we gotta pick out the next big character, Coyotito, who does not do anything here except get stung by a scorpion. But other than that, he's a fine character. So in the end, here's how it goes. Firstly, the Mexicans go ahead and take Coyotito to the doctor because, well, he's been stung by a scorpion. What else can they do? But the doctor is white, and he looks down on Mexicans, and so he's all like, nah, pass, give me money first. So they go away and get out, and they decide to go ahead and find the Great Big Pearl so that they can, well, pay off for their debts. Coyotito, well, Joanna already sucked out some of the poison, so he's not going to die any soon. And Kino, he's all like, I'm gonna go pearl diving. I hope I find some good pearls. And he goes ahead, he dives down, and he finds a pretty big pearl. He finds a pretty big oyster, and then he gets back up, takes the oyster home, opens it up, and they find a pretty big god dang pearl that they've never seen ever before. They're all really happy, of course. The news spreads, and pretty much the greed and everyone else is starting to light up. Everyone's belial is getting out. This is pretty much what happens next. After it happens, the doctor comes and he's like, alright, let's go ahead and treat your baby. Huh? Oh, sure. And goes ahead, he treats the baby, gives him some additional things, and says, when are you gonna pay the bill? As soon as I sell this pearl. Ooh, looks pretty good. May I protect it for you? No. The priest comes and congratulates him, and he's all like, thank you? And then we, well, get this. So the priest is gone, and then he's like, everyone's suspicious. We must protect this pearl at all costs. I'm gonna sell it now. Goes ahead, brings out this pearl to one of the dealers. And the dealer's like, I'm sorry, it's too big. No one wants to buy that thing. And he's like, what the heck are you talking about? But it is worth at least 1,000 pesos. 1,000 pesos, it's worth at least 50,000. And he's like, go to other dealers then. Another dealer said 900, another dealer said like 950, and then he goes back to the original dealer and he's like, my original price stands. It's 1,000 pesos, so it's not. Alright, you bastards, you're not going to give me the fair price for this pearl? Well then I will go to the capital and sell myself there. And then the dealers all realize that they've been scamming him a little too hard, and he's like, alright, 1,500? No! Anything below 50,000 is a scam. 50,000? So he sets out to the capital, and then all that happens is, well, weird things. Firstly, he and Joanna go ahead with Coyotito, go to the capital. Now that Coyotito's treated, they can take him safely, and they realize a bunch of trackers are tracking them. And so they stop one night, and then this happens. So previously, before all this, Coyotito is saved, and then Kino already killed a few men to protect the pearl, so that's a pretty big deal. And so what he does next is kind of shocking as well, too. He did say he always wanted a rifle, so he sneaks up again behind the three men, and then Coyotito is crying pretty loudly inside of a cave. And so all the trackers are like, probably a coyote. See, that's the foreshadowing of the name, Coyotito, coyote. I want to shoot the coyote, baby. And then Kino's like, oh, wait a second, boom. And then, well, Coyotito has died from a gunshot to the head, and Kino goes ahead, kills all the men after grabbing their rifle, claims it for his own, and then after he grabs it, with the three men now dead on the floor, that happened a lot. He and Joanna return home with a really, really dead Coyotito. Kino finally realizes the evil of the pearl, and then he goes ahead and throws it away for the end of his life. It goes into the ocean, they see this little splash, Other than that, and then he knows it's finally over. So that was the summary. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys soon.